Now, Israel is celebrating its 65th birthday. So what happens the day before Independence Day?
Well, basically, it is a very difficult to understand mixture of grief and pain over the death of soldiers from 48 until now, and it goes into this very big celebration of 65 years for Israel. Basically, the day before is a day where we, as citizens of the country, we take a time to think about the reason we're standing here and the reason we're living here, and basically as a memorial to those who gave their life for this belief that we have in the country.
Now, you've actually been an Israeli soldier. Does it mean more to you now that you've actually trained as a soldier?
Of course. My service might be done, but I'm still a soldier. I'm still a soldier in my person, and I also serve as a reservist. So, of course, it gives a lot more meaning thinking about the times I could have been added to this list of people that gave their life for the country. And being a reservist, it reminds me all the time that I'm not out of the chances of becoming part of the list. And it's really encouraging for me personally, and it gives me more motivation to live here. And I think also as a civilian, because we don't only remember the soldiers, we remember also civilians who were affected by terror. And for us, as civilians, it's also a time to remember that we have something that we've been carrying around for 65 years, the pain of terror, the grief over terror. And of course, nobody is untouched. Everyone knows a person who knows a person that died either as a soldier or as a civilian in a terror attack, and it's pretty much alive. We are a very small population, and to us the pain has a name. It's not something that is very far away from us.
Now, of course, this week Israel is celebrating its 65th birthday. How will Israelis be celebrating this?
Well, most you could say there is an evening and there's a morning to the Independence Day, and the evening is basically just people being super happy and celebrating in the streets. Here in Jerusalem, I expect hundreds, if not thousands, of people. Pretty much masses going around the city and celebrating. We have the spray snow that we call it, and we have flags everywhere, and we have colors, and it's pretty much a great demonstration of our love for the country. And tomorrow morning, I think you will smell in the air more or less the meat. Basically, a lot of people go barbecuing with their families. They spend the day visiting sites all across Israel, seeing what was basically given to us by those that we remember the day before. And it's a good opportunity to be as a family and pretty much like remind your family and your loved ones about why you are here.
And what's your prayer for Israel at 65?
Well, my prayer, as always, will be to have, I think, a silent and peaceful year. We have many challenges ahead of us, and it's really hard to look at the future with an optimistic view. But I hope that this year will be more peaceful than others.